So hello guys. During a practical examination, you may be given a blue crystalline solid labeled C and a question paper with the following question. C is a sample of a simple salt. Carry out the following tests and record your observations and inferences. Make a solution of about 10 cm cube of C in a beaker and divide it into 3 portions in 3 test tubes. To the first portion, add sodium hydroxide in drops and then in excess. To the second portion, add aqueous ammonia in drops and then in excess. To the third portion, add barium chloride followed by dilute hydrochloric acid. How would you attempt this question? Well, based on what you have learned so far, the first thing you would need to do is to prepare your record table where you will record your observations and inferences while carrying out the tests. As stated in the question, you were asked to make a solution of 10 cm cube of C in a beaker. To do this, measure 10 cm cube of distilled water and transfer into a beaker. Dissolve the unknown sample C in it. Since the sample C dissolves in water, our observation would be that C dissolves in water to give a blue solution. And this leads us to conclude that C must be a soluble salt. As stated in the question 2, the next step is to divide the salt into 3 portions in separate test tubes and add sodium hydroxide solution to the first portion in drops and then in excess. As you can see, a blue gelatinous precipitate is formed, and this precipitate is insoluble in excess sodium hydroxide. From what you learned in previous lessons, you will agree with me that this indicates the presence of copper 2 ion. On addition of aqueous ammonia to the second portion in drops, you will observe the formation of a blue gelatinous precipitate. And then in excess, the precipitate dissolves in excess ammonia to give a deep blue solution. This also infers that copper 2 ions are present in the salt C. The last instruction states that barium chloride solution should be added to the third portion of solution C. On addition of barium chloride, you will notice the formation of a white precipitate, and this indicates the presence of trioxosulfate 4 or tetraoxosulfate 6 ions in the salt solution. Then, on addition of dilute hydrochloric acid to the reaction mixture, you will observe that the white precipitate remains undissolved. This means that the anion present in the salt C is definitely tetraoxosulfate 6 ion. Based on the inferences we have so far, there is no doubt that salt C is copper 2 tetraoxosulfate 6. Here is a table that details the tests, observations and inferences deduced in our qualitative analysis of copper 2 tetraoxosulfate 6 solution. Goodbye guys.